Hello, my name is James and welcome to Mirror Domains. And yesterday I said that I was going to rank all 5 Rambo movies for you guys, but when I saw other people's reviews, something else came up, something a little bit more controversial. There's some negative buzz going around about this movie that's just kind of like, really? We're going there, guys? We're going there? And it's kind of like ruining my buzz for this film. Let's talk about it. Why is it so hot at the end of September here? I'm sorry. Okay, we're going into Rambo here, Rambo Last Blood, and I was going to give you my quick rankings, and I will do so at the end of this video, but just quickly here, because something else has come up where there's this extreme left-wing bias that showed up in other people's reviews from bigger channels and one other big reviewer too, where it's kind of like, what? You're saying what? That, these human traffickers are not being represented properly? Somehow Rambo is racist? What? Because he says black heart? Really? What? It just gets you a little bit frustrated with what people are doing out there. It's kind of like, okay, I'm a bit of a liberal person myself. I believe in progressive ideas. I'm not into politics that much at all, but I mean, if I were on one side, I guess I would lean towards that side. I'm just saying that the extreme left side, all this SJW promotion stuff and all of this cancel culture stuff, like, oh, you offended me, you can't say that, you can't say that. Like this one channel's out there saying like black heart is now Rambo's a racist because he said black heart. Well, that's not what he meant when he said that. He meant that, he's done so many bad things and other people out there have done so many bad things. They don't have a soul. It's empty down there. It's black. That's what he meant. Nothing racist, seriously? And that's what people are getting at with this. And all of this misrepresentation that are saying that this causes bad things, it's a Rambo movie. He's going to save a girl from these human traffickers. I'm sorry, you want the bad guys to be represented better? It's frustrating. It's really frustrating because all of this extreme left side stuff, it takes away from the actual good progressive stuff that people are trying to get through to help human society. It's just, oh my God, it's vulgar at times and it offended me. I started watching the reviews and stuff late last night because I don't review something, or I don't watch the other reviews until I'm done my own review. I don't want to get biased. And it's all this nonsense from big channels and big reviewers. One particular big reviewer, I'm not going to name her because it wouldn't be proper, right? But to keep in good graces with you two, I won't mention her name. And this other big studio that makes movie-related content, you go to these reviews and you'll see like the thumbs up to thumbs down. The thumbs down is like 3-1. And it's kind of like, yeah, people are not liking what these people are saying. We're done with this cancel culture. This offends me, this perspective, this toxic masculinity they're talking about. It's a Rambo movie. He's going to save his friend's daughter. How is that toxic masculinity? He's not saying, hey, I'm a man, you got to do this to be manly. He's not. He's just doing what he was trained to do, and he's dealing with his PSTD. It's nonsense. It's utter garbage. Don't listen to that stuff. I don't know why I'm ranting today. I just felt like I had to say something about this because it made me feel that passionate. And I'm just saying, hey guys, yeah, go support Rambo, man. Rambo Last Blood. I gave it a 6 out of 10. It's probably, a little bit lower than that if you would think about it as a movie without Rambo in the context, but it's a Rambo movie. And if you think about it as a Rambo movie, it's an 8 out of 10. And it made me want to give it an 8 out of 10 now when people are talking about how bad some of the stuff is. But I got to stand by my 6 out of 10 and just say that, yeah, that's a fair score. Yeah, all right, let's rank them. Ranking number 5 is Rambo number 3. That one just kind of, I felt like they didn't know exactly where they were going to go with the franchise. They thought they knew where they wanted to go, but it just had some misses. Number 4 is going to be Rambo Last Blood. It felt like a little add-on, like an addition to the end of the Rambo series because we didn't really need this one, but it was okay. It was not terrible. Number 3 is Rambo 2008. You know, when he gets behind that big gun and starts mowing people down. It's probably the bloodiest one out of all of them. It's the most graphic. And yeah, people were saying that this one had too much violence. It was hyper violent. No, if you haven't seen this, the one from 2008, it's kind of like, yeah, that one's more violent, guys. That one's much more violent. And it's a Rambo film. What did you expect? And number 2 is Rambo Part 2. It's so iconic with him, you know, putting on the headband and shooting with his shirt off and getting into the helicopter. So many iconic scenes and inspirations came from that movie. Like, it inspired so many people to want to make these types of films, these types of action films. I think it's just, yeah, that's Rambo Part 2. And of course, it's the first one, Rambo First Blood. I thought it's much more of a character study than an action film. And Brian Dennehy, you can't go wrong with him. I think that part of it was great. All right, I'm not going to ramble on too much more. There's my ranking for the Rambo series. I think it's pretty much over, right? Because of the last scene that happens in this last one. And I think it needs to end there. I think we don't need any more. And yeah, what did you guys think about all this stuff? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube is recommending a video for you to watch right there, and you can see my latest one just right up here. My name is James, and you're watching Mirror Domains. If you've liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe.